Shalom. I want to start by giving all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah HaKodash, and double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone for teaching us all this word to pass down unto you, the hopeful elect, and whoever is listening, whether you get it or you don't. And shalom to the Akim out there pushing forth this truth and doing the work in truth and sincerity. And shalom to all of the Akim and Aqua out there just listening and trying to learn in these last days. We in terrible times, you know what I mean? We got to get right. How about Shimi Al He's going. He's coming back. He's pouring his spirit all over the earth. It's a lot of judgment going around, a lot of war going around. Um, and so, we trying to be set right. So without further ado, I titled this video, No Such Thing as Free Will. Now, this is my second attempt making this video because yesterday I made the video and Satan struck me with a technical difficulty and I didn't really find out about it till I was already on the plantation. And I'd wait till try to get home, try to re-record this. So here I am doing it again. Um, Lord's willing, we get this out. There's no problems. But Satan always try to push you and pull you back, and you got to defeat that. Through your how about Shemi Shai, you'll have power over the serpent. But without further ado, this video is titled "There's No Such Thing as Free Will," and I have Proverbs chapter 16, verse 1 here, and it says, "The preparations of the heart in man, and the answer of the tongue is from the Lord." And what that's saying is, we can strategize and try to make our own plans and set our own routes, but without Yahweh Shemi Shai, you have no control of that. Really, Yahweh Shemi Shai has all of the control. He already wrote the outcome before, at the beginning of time. You know what I mean? Everything in your life, just me raising my left hand here and raising my right hand here, me doing this video, you watching this video, was all according unto Yahweh Shemi Shai's will. He controls all things, okay? There's no such thing as free will, okay? And so I want to get Proverbs chapter 20 and 24. And Proverbs chapter 20, verse 24 says, "Man's goings are of the Lord. How can a man then understand his own way?" The Lord directs our steps, okay? When you try to understand everything along the way, you'll bug out, right? If you don't have this truth, man, if you're not Isaiah 33 and 6, wisdom and stability should be knowledge of all, I'm paraphrasing, but wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of our time, right? So, knowing, having the wisdom and knowledge of Yahweh Shemel Shai, and knowing that he controls all things, that kind of lifts a burden off of your shoulders, right? You're not killing yourself over um or why you feel like you're not in control. The Lord's in control. You know what I mean? You every person on this planet, everybody has their part to play in Yahweh Shemel Shai's movie. You know, uh, uh, whether you're extra, whether you main character, whether say, every movie's characters has a role. The starring actor, the supporting actor, Yahweh Shemi Shai, is the star of the movie, right? The elected, the supporting actors, the people that Yahweh Shai's got to come and save, right? Everyone plays their part. Yahweh Shemi Shai writes the outcome, okay? And with that being said, you're not a self-made person. You're not. You didn't put yourself in position. Yahweh Shemi Shai put you in that position. He made you do the leg work. He made you do that. He controls everything. Okay, so I'm not gonna beat that horse because that horse is already down the road. So let me actually go get Jared because I have a precept for that. It's Jeremiah 10 verse 23. Little production note. I kind of like this format of video. Um, it allows me to kind of go off of the spirit. Let me me see here. Okay, Jeremiah chapter 10, verse 23. And it says, "O Lord, I know that the way of man is not in himself. It is not in man that walketh to direct his own steps." And it's basically saying that it's not we're not able to really plan our own path, plot our own course. Yahweh Bashim Shai already laid it out. You already laid it out from your born day to your death day. You know, he's already laid everything out from the beginning of time. Because again, he controls all things, and when you understand that, you know, you'll kind of relinquish that self responsibility. Uh, you know, of like, oh, you know, I'm screwing up. I'm screwing up. Yeah, it's okay to feel like that as men, but when you understand that the Lord controls everything, every moving piece of the machine. Uh, um, you won't really stress out about things. You know, you start focusing on obedience because obedience is the only thing that you can really control, right? So I want to get I have another precept here now. Y'all know me. I gotta have my notes. I said it, you know, last a couple videos ago. I gotta have my notes, you know, because I be tired. You know, I work long hours. I gotta have my notes. I forget, poof. You know, hopefully, you know, Lord willing, I get better with time, man. You know, I mean, I'm even nervous making this video. I will admit that, but you know, and I got a little bit of camera fright, but it's all right. We're gonna do this. So let me go to Proverbs chapter 21, verse 1. There it is. Proverbs chapter 21, verse 1. What are you doing, iPad machine? Proverbs 21, verse 1. Because even rulers and leaders are controlled, right, by Yahweh Shemi Shai. And Proverbs 21 and 1 says, "The king's heart is in the hand of the Lord. As the rivers of water, he turneth it whithersoever he will." Right? And that means that, you know, the Lord can control world leaders as he pleases, just to play prophecy out, just to just to um just to you know, make the world powers move a certain way, all for prophecy, all to deliver the elect, and all to build the kingdom. Okay, so you know, he guides wherever, whoever, wherever he pleases, because you know he is, you know, Yahweh. The word Yahweh meaning he is. He controls all of that. Okay, what makes sense? He controls the nonsense. You know, he controls the order. He controls the chaos. He controls the good days, the bad days, the evil, the good. You know what I mean? So, um, you know, how can you then say that you have free will? There's no such thing as free will, man. You know, so you know, the world thinks they have free will because they you know, Yahweh Shemi Shai didn't put that spirit on them to understand that he controls everything. He wants them to be confused. You see, when you're the all powerful living God of Israel, man, you know, you control everything. And so nobody has free will, man. So let me get actually Sirach um chapter 18. Sirach chapter 18, verse, there it is. Sirach chapter 18, verse 3. Who governeth the world with the palm of his hand, and all things obey his will? For he is the king of all, by his power dividing holy things among them from profane. Right? Yahweh Shemi Shai control, even he controls all of creation, the animals, the way the air moves, the way Esau do, the hell he do, the way 2/3, you know, out here doing whatever they do, you know, out here the Houston rodeo getting the houses in Virginia. You know what I'm talking about. Um, out here wilding out. He controls the prophets of the Lord. He controls everything. Okay. There's no such thing as chance or randomness or coincidence. Everything is calculated. Everything is controlled. Okay, because even the wicked plans fulfill prophecy. Everything that they do is all to fulfill prophecy through Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Okay, now I want to get another precept and I'm gonna close it out. Okay, 33 and 13, because I think I pretty much made the point. Um, and it says, this is Sirach chapter 33, verse 13. And it says, as the clay is in the potter's hand to fashion it at his pleasure, so man is in the hand of him that made him to render them as to render to them as liketh him best, right? And Yahweh Shemi Shai, he's the potter, right? Everyone else is the clay. You know, some people are made for vengeance. Some people are made to be a good Samaritan. Some people are made to be the elect. Some people are made to be 2/3. Some are for honor. Some are for dishonor. Most are for dishonor. He made this. He made the Israelites. He made everybody. He made the heathen. Everyone is clay unto Yahweh Shem Shai. Yahweh Shem Shai is the potter. Okay, so having that understanding of there's no such thing as free will really does it, if it should take a burden off of you. You know what I mean? Everything is of the Lord's will. So, you know, hey, just focus on obedience, endure the hardships, endure the long days, enjoy the things that Yahweh Shem Shai bless you with. Everything that you have that's positive, Yahweh Shem Shai gave that to you for you to enjoy. There's nothing wrong with that. Enjoy your prosperity while you got it, right? But at the same time, also enjoy the chastisements that he gives as well, because all of those things are of his will. So I hope that you were all edified by watching this video. And again, I want to say, call Allah Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Hakudas. And I also want to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone for giving us this truth to push out there. And again, shalom to the hopeful elect out there.